Do 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 do. Greetings, everyone. I am Winnie Wriggle, and welcome back to Reclamation. Happy whatever day it is today. Is it Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday. How are y'all this morning? I hope you're doing fine. We are going to get into a little bit of mystical agriculture today because that is how we make some progression towards resources. I did fiddle around a little bit with the bees while you were sleeping, and we have made it as far as getting a rocky queen and some rocky drones. And they both have a heat tolerance. If we take one of these little guys, I made the autolyzer, which is just the analyzer in a box, basically. We just needed iron and smooth stone, so I can chuck these guys in here. They both have a 1-up tolerance for temperature, which is cool. But they're nocturnal, so we got to wait till nighttime. And here's another one of them. They came from, see, this one only has the heat tolerance. Yeah, okay, there's a drone. And I'm still getting a dried drone. See, you're a rocky dried hybrid. I'm gonna run them back through there. Also nocturnal now. But who knew? And we've been getting rocky combs, but somehow the ones that are still the dried are giving me dried combs. But we've been getting, here's the bee situation so far. Plenty of honey and beeswax. Lots of bees that I wasn't happy with, like this desiccated queen. A couple of propolis. I was messing around with the hot and the cold frames because Winnie didn't understand what it was saying. A derp. I forget that if we use the meter, it says we're in dry and hot. And I had a bee telling me it was unhappy because it was warm. And so I kept trying to cool it down. Like a moron. But it needed to be warmed up. Or no, I kept trying to warm it up because it said it needed warm. But what it needed was cooling down. And so we got ice. Oh, is this blue ice yet? Yes. If you put water next to a pure daisy, you get snow. And if you leave it there, you get ice. And if you leave it there any longer, you get packed ice. And if you leave it there longer, you get blue ice. So I left these overnight. I hope I can mine these up without soak touch, right? Blue ice? Good dingleberry damn. Okay, well, I don't know how to pick those up. But I know how to make blue ice, and I can't remember what we needed blue ice for. Oh my god. Permafrost frame. That's not what I wanted, though. There was something that needed blue ice. Oh yeah, mystical agriculture. To get ice seeds, which we're trying to do today. I need 4 blue ice. But I don't know how to pick them up. So we'll figure that out when we get there. Here's my project box for the day. The first thing I want to do, so I made the herbivorous absorber, which is actually really cheap. We already know how to make a token of joy. That was a ritual of the forest with sunlight and a flower and stuff we already have. So that's easy, but the other half of that quest is an aura cache. So I want to make one of those. So we need to make infused rock. So we need to take living rock and go take it over to our... Come to me. And my armor is tore up because I spent so much time out here fighting mobs while I was doing bees. That's why they're closer to the house now. There was much cursing and battling. Melissa, how's it going, friend? How are you today? Happy Wednesday. We're back in the reclaiming the world. Hopefully. I find it. Ooh, that's good. Got a little Lady Grey action, and I accidentally left the tea bag in for a long time while I was doing the thumbnail for today. It is strong. She's a strong lady this morning. Rawr. Okay, so we have the magic rocks. I have that, and I think that's all we need. And could I put a crafting table out here? No. Wow. You'd think, after all the time out here with stuff, I have the blocks broken so I can see what they're on. Okay, aura cache. Ooh, caching. I see what you did there. So I think this pulls aura out of the atmosphere, possibly, and fills up so that you have aura on your person, right? And then any tools you have that have like Nature's Mend or whatever can use it. All I know is it was a quest item we needed to finish. Ta-da! Okay, an excess of aura generates flowers, and this device can turn flowers into an excess of aura. So I can see some flower harvesting in our future today. Make sure we feed it a balanced diet of different flowers. Too much of the same flower and it starts to give you diminishing returns. Okay, if the aura in an area is high enough, it'll charge aura caches. Crouch with a botanist tool to repair them with an aura cache in your inventory. Oh. So it'll repair our tools. That's cool. It also, fingers crossed, it should start converting the dead dirt into grass. So if we feed you, we're going to have to harvest more flowers. I went and looked and decided I had focused so much on, oh wow, it's fast. You're very fast to get the, okay, so your pump, oh, look at that. Look at our aura meter on the left. How high up it's going. Does that mean our aura cache is filling? No. Okay, so what does a variety mean? Like, when you say variety game, okay, I think if I do this, I was kind of hoping we could just leave these out here and it would absorb them slowly over time, but apparently it's really hungry for flowers. There we go. Luscious surroundings, but it ate them all game. Okay, is our cat? Oh, it is filling up. Okay, cool, cool. And I'm guessing if we can max it out, that's when it starts turning this stuff into dirt. Oh, here. Let's do a little bit of tweaking for time's sake. We'll change our tick speed to like 200 just to get a little more floral. Who knew we'd be picking flowers today? I wonder if it'll take nether wither roses. I'm hoping, yes. So our inventory is full of these things. Oops. Okay, well, you could just float along with us with our magnet. I think. What if I got rid of that dirt? Okay. Can I hold all of you? I mean, they're floating with me. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just have a trail of flowers behind us. Oh, look at that. It's dirt. There's dirtification. There's dirtification happening. Will you eat a wither rose? Is my question. Yes. You were totally happy with that. I keep hoping we'll hit some kind of maximum here. But it keeps eating those flowers faster than I can. Okay, it seems to have a kind of a not limited, yeah, a limited range. Wow. So far, no diminishing returns, game. I'm gonna put this on. So I can hold more flowers. I'm trying to get to the max it out point. Like in the hopes that flowers will still just hang out here. Maybe. No, it keeps eating them. Very happy to eat them. Okay, I guess they don't have to be in random locations. They can just be right in front of it. Pretty sure I've made all the flowers that exist in the game. Also, I went around, if you'll notice, there are pumpkins everywhere. They're all jack-o'-lanterns. I was really tired of being attacked at night. So, Pumpkin-mageddon has happened. In fact, I think I might still have... No, I turned off light level overlay. So, we're basically safe around the base. Because we don't... There's no Torchmaster mod in this. Okay, my aura cache... If I crouch... Look at that. Look at that. Repair my axe. Oh, it's the coolest. Oh, thank you, Melissa. I'm so glad you enjoy them. I enjoy your company. I love having folks hanging out in chat. Okay. We never have to make a new tool again. Should I make the armor then? I bet it would repair it. I just made more infused iron. Let's oh, the bees are nocturnal. We're gonna stay up and let them. What do we need? 24 for a full set of armor. Can I infuse my iron armor? Like, is that a thing? I'm just curious. If I threw iron armor on here, would it do anything? No. That's sad. That would have been really cool. Alright, never mind. We'll make some. We're gonna make all new armor. Can't remember what the bonus sets are for these, but... Wait a minute. Do I need armor to make it? Botanist armor. I might. Oh, I need a stick. We can do that. I have the sticks. That's a funny requirement, but sure. Let me guess. Oh, nope. Don't need it for that one. What about boots? Nope. What about the hat? Probably. Yep. Oh, it's because it's got a fancy stripe on it. Look at us. We're green. Please make another video. Where did I do that? So the FTB Evolution series comes out. There's a video posted every day. And that's the VOD cut up. I have plans for video series. I don't know what we're gonna do next. Like something. We'll figure it out. Okay, I think I want to put these back in here. And let's go ahead and check on the bees. Need water. And I don't need you. Okay, mystical agriculture. Okay, this also gave us our... We had already made our crumbling catalyst and our transmutation catalyst. Woo! And I do want to unlock the create stuff today. If we can. And possibly... the Emperor's Alchemy conversion? What I really want to do is, if we look at resource generation, and we leave bees alone for a second, and we go to mystical agriculture, I did the Inferium farmland, like it was just Inferium with dirt, like it was not hard, you may have noticed, because we've been growing things, and Inferium seeds, which is just Inferium around seeds, super easy. I do need to make a growth accelerator, which is, I don't think we can do this yet. We don't have diamonds. So that has to wait a hot minute. But I can do the infusion altar, which we've made, and the next logical step, which is to make the element seeds. So we're going to make fire, earth, air, and water seeds. The first elemental seeds don't have very many direct crafting uses, but are an important stepping stone to bigger and better things. Tip, essence seeds aren't clonable, meaning we'll need 2 or more to actually start increasing their stats. Oh, okay. So I only got enough stuff. Should have read the fine detail. So I need to make 4 more prosperity seed bases and 4 more of the agglomeratios. Awesome. But, I mean, they're not hard. Gravel, water, gravel, dirt, clay. Dirt, clay, and then agua. Is it the right clay? Nope. Boop. And we can do them in here. Please be shapeless. Really? Bitty bit, water, dirt, gravel, clay. I got it backwards. Water, dirt. There it is. And then with a little bit of this. Got it backwards again. And then we do a little of this. And one more. Ta-da! Okay, and then the air was bottle, gravel, dirt, clay. Bottle, dirt, gravel, clay. Me. Bottle, dirt, gravel, clay. Okay, and then earth was grass. Do I have any? I think we might have to go clip some. My shears are in a sad state. Oh, the sun's up. Lovely. What the hell? Oh, it's my horse. Hi, horse. What's up? We should ride you around. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. I keep, you know what? There we go. Grass, dirt, gravel, clay. And fire. Lava. Which I think I've used all of our lava. No, I left 2 buckets out here. Because I needed the tank for the water. There's one. God. Yeah. Gravel, clay. We need 2 more buckets of lava. Which we need lava anyway. So let's make another one of the ember tanks. Right? Because that's what I was using. What are you called? Fluid vessel. That's it. Fluid vessel. Which is one of those. Copper, camonite, and a salammoniac tank. So stone, copper, sticks. Stone, copper, sticks. And then you're in the embers chest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, yes. Ta-da. Okay, and let's go get some lava. Which I, at this point, wish I had set a home at. But we do have... I do have it marked. Did I set one? I don't think I did. I did! Because I'm smart. Haha! Okay. Only on Tuesdays. Or what's today? I mean, we're here. We should fill up our thing. And did I brought tuft. It's not what I want to use for this. Hold, please. Let me just grab some stone. Ooh, is that? That's lava down there. I just need some stone, game. Come here. Thank you. Da-da, 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 da-da. Do I play Bloxdio.io? Do you mean Roblox? No. I do not. Or I haven't yet, I guess. I have a little bit of a problem with their policies as it comes to taking advantage of young developers. It pisses me off. Do 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 do. How many buckets you hold? 16, I think. Nice, and we'll take one for the road. In fact, we'll just craft these here. Nope. Wrong button. Like so. Because you never know when you're gonna need... Dear God. More lava. There we go. And this holds its contents, which is very cool. And we go like this, and we are home. I love that we're facing the picture wall when we teleport in. That highly amuses me. And now we have a supply of lava again, which is good. Okay. Gonna need to make 4 more prosperity seed bases. That's okay. It's just, except I don't know if I have enough prosperity shards. Let's look. Nope. Where would I have put them? I think I just got them until I had enough to do the thing. Okay, so we get these by, there it is, crushing copper nuggets on a cutting board. Because that's hilarious. Let's do like this, maybe. And we do it with a pickaxe, which is kind of funny. I'll take you. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I need 16, 10, 11. Come on. 12, 13, 14. Come on. Come on. $15, 16, 17. Yay! And seeds. It's easy. Seedy. I need non 10 seeds. Which I think I just have to go. Did I put them in a? No. That's why we grow these. So that we have generic seeds. Okay, now I think we're ready. Go to... you know what, let's put you in bling. Since I'm always looking for you in there anyway. And snowball seeds can go away. And the wheat can go away. Blocks.io on a computer. We both like Minecraft. Yes. Yes, we do. I play Minecraft on a computer. I don't know what Blocks.io is. Now you got me Googling. Oh, Blastio, playing on Bed Wars, Sky War. Huh. That's cool. So it's Minecraft. That's kind of cool. It's a bunch of like servers and sites and games. I don't think I need you right now. Also, you should go in there. And you should go in there. And we need to set up our infusion altar. Nether agglomeration is for later. That's all for seeds. Oh, there's my wheat seeds. Duh. And I think we're going to do this, I don't even know, over here. Preferably... this is so ugly. Oh, you know what's cool as we get over here? So it's been slowly turning these into dirt. I don't know how to automate the flowers. We have to figure that out. You play on a Switch. Well, that's cool. I have a Steam Deck. I do not have a Switch. My Steam Deck I take with me for traveling purposes. Let's get our dirt stick out. And replace this and put actual grass down. Now that I know I can repair my tools infinitely. Oh, wait, I need to go stand over there and do that. Hold on. Can I just do it here? Yes. I can just crouch. As long as I have aura in my aura cache. Oh my god, that's so cool. That's so cool. The Enderman damage around the base is insane. Koala! How are you this morning, lady? I'm back in the reclamation of it all. We're doing some mystical agriculture today. I'm just setting up the little crafting mechanism, the little infusion altar and pedestals. I should check on the bees too, because I bet they have cycled through. The next step for the bees, now that we have the rocky and they have the heat tolerance on them, we need to take them to the nether. I think gets us the next 2 bees. I'm pretty sure that's what we do. So if we look at a rocky drone, the next one is crimson and warped. But that has to happen in the nether. So they just have a 25% chance of mutating into those 2 in the nether. I think that's what we're supposed to do. I feel like there's also something called something bee. Recursive, reclaiming bee. Starts with an R. I'm doing very well. Less frustrated than I was yesterday. I just decided that we'll just go until Winnie rage quits on this pack. Okay. I think we're gonna start getting. Let me use a regular pasture seed. Well, I kind of dig the bright green grass. Let's check on the bees real quick. Yes, they are done. So we got a Rocky Princess and 2 more drones. See how they both have the temperature tolerance. Which means y'all should all be the same. Yes. And how did you come? See, now I ended up with a dried princess. And a drone. And this one. She doesn't have the tolerance. They have it as a recessive gene. There's a dried rocky hybrid and another rocky drone. So I'm going to stick her and him in here to try to get a rocky princess. Because I don't really want a dried drone. You can be used for fuel for that crazy mini game. Okay, and y'all are nocturnal, right? Yeah. Yeah, so we gotta leave them. And occasionally the Rockies will produce the copper combs, which is kind of cool. I mean, it's giving us raw copper. Which I think we should keep. Because you can do things with raw copper that you can't do with others. Hold on, I'm having pockets being full problems. Okay, let's set this up in our little area. See, my pumpkins are working. Nothing's bothering us. It's amazing. Okay, and I think we put you here, and then it makes a picture, which is so lovely. Everything goes there, and then you always need a redstone signal to make it do a thing. Okay, still. Fire seeds is fire and inferium with a prosperity seed base, and we need to make 2 of them. And we have a metric ton of inferium here. So we're going to go fire, inferium, fire, Inferium, fire, inferium, fire, inferium. Seed base, and give it a redstone signal. Woo! And it does a thing. I love it. You know what else I love? More light over here. So even though we are preventing mob spawns, I think it's hard to see. Let me grab... Sure I have. Yes, see? I made many jack-o'-lanterns. Because I was done. There we go. Let there be light. Now everybody can see. Okay, let's do that one more time. Fire. Inferium, fire, inferium, fire, inferium. Seed base, redstone signal. Oh, it was already, it's on, so it just goes. Okay, so I have 2 fire seeds. And now I need to do the same thing for earth. But I need to check the recipe. Okay, it's also inferium. And this is it. This is mystical agriculture's crafting mechanism. This is the altar with the infusion pedestals. I'm gonna put you there. And then we have to 10 these seeds. That's the bad news. The good news is it shouldn't take too long. Okay, the waters are the same. I'm just checking to make sure the recipes are the same. Because when we get to the actual seeds that grow and produce resources, they're going to require other things. Nope, that's my bow. Let's try that again with a seed. Yay, 2 fire, 2 earth, 2 water. Now we just need some air. And a bunch of crop sticks. I'm pretty sure. Da, 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 da. I think if I had... Okay, so earth, fire, water, air. And let's look at our quest line. We did all the things. Okay, and this is the important. Essence seeds aren't clonable, means you'll need 2 or more to actually start increasing their stats. And then now we need Prudentium essence, which we'll probably go make that before we do the rest of this. Because... well, I think we should probably maybe craft all of these. And maybe we can leave the essence seeds to do their thing. Yeah, let's go make some Prudentium. Let me get some crop sticks. And we can start these guys doing a thing. Hopefully. This is why I had this whole flower bed just for mystical ag. And look, I can crouch and heal my hoe. Oh my god, that's so cool. So it uses up the aura in my aura cache, but oh my god, that's so cool. Okay, let's do this. Oh, and this hoe gives you seeds when you hoe grass, which is kind of fun. Okay, so each of these needs... I'm gonna put you here and you here. And then let's do the same thing over here. You and you, because we're going to 10, 10, 10 all of them. And there's the water. And yay. Okay. I gather more prudentium while we're standing here. Okay, let's go make our other seeds, which I think I have all the stuff for, possibly. Yeah, maybe. Let us look. Okay, nether seeds are nether agglomerate, prudentium, and prosperity seed base. Okay, so we need more prosperity shards. Let's check on the bees. Yes, you did a thing. We analyze you and analyze you. And you go back in there. And you, yay, there's a rocky princess and a rocky drone. And another dry drone. Yeah, and you have the active tolerance. You're a rocky dried hybrid, though. Oh, and you have tolerance on both. That's perfect. That's what we want. Okay, y'all keep making baby bees, because that's where we're headed. You can go in there. In fact, let's do the rocky comb. Yes, and I've just been taking the dead logs and turning them into charcoal. Because that seems like the most efficient use of them. They're not really valuable as wood. You know. And I'm sure I'm going to need those seeds. And the extra bee can go in the bee chest. And I don't need the hoe right now. Okay. I don't know which thing needs all those saplings, but I looked up something that needs them. Okay. Let's write these down. I'm sorry, mark them. Okay, we've done fire, we've done earth, done air, done water. Prudentium, that's what we're doing. So we need fire essence, air essence, water essence, earth essence, and some inferium to make prudentium. And we make it in the witch's cauldron. Okay, that's what we're waiting for. So in the meantime, this is why I have the other stuff. There's stone. There's dirt. Oops, I went back too far. There's dirt. I think we can make the deep slate. There was only one that I don't think we can make, which is the ice. Because I don't know how to pick up. I've got the blue ice. I just don't know how to pick it up. And I wonder if... Let's see, the book doesn't have any hints for me. I could also make it in a metallurgic infuser. Oh, fortifying and thermal all force. Okay. Really? With inferium. That's cool. Can we make a metallurgic infuser? No, we don't have osmium yet. We're getting there. Getting there. Okay, so that stuff needs to grow up. Which means I need my watering can, right? Oop. Yes. 12.5%. What? Do you need to be on Inferium farmland? I bet you do. Huh. Hold, please. What do you require? I just bet they have to be on this farmland. Which is doable, no problem. Let me go get some dirt. Or more dirt, as the case may be. Dun, dun. Nope. Whole stack, thank you. And then we just put it with a hoe in our inventory with some inferium. Like so. This and this and this gives us inferium farmland. And I have to replant all of these because they need inferium farmland under them. Awesome. I should have been thinking ahead that this whole bed would need that kind of farmland. Like so. That's okay. We have the technology. It wouldn't be Minecraft if we didn't dig up half the dirt. There we go. Okay. To pick all that up. Nice. Once more with feeling. Of course it's gonna rain on us. And remember that your plants go in the single crop stick because you're trying to get them to spread to the double ones. And then like so. There they go. Yay! Oh, and I can't remember which ones we planted first. So what do you have? You're a 111. What are you? A 121. Okay, so you are the new ones. And you're the old ones. And I need way more crop sticks. I guess I'm going to go ahead and 10 these. Since we're here. And the game tick speed's turned up. So the way this works is as soon as you have 2 new plants, you bust the old ones. And throw away those old seeds. So I need my composter. Which is hiding over here. Ta-da! Because we do not want any confusion about the beautifulness of seeds. See, these are like 1, 2, 1, 1. We don't care about that. They need to go away. All we care about are the new ones. And then we throw those away. And then we do. Like so. And as soon as they make new babies. Someday. There's 1, there's 2. We throw the old ones away. And this actually doesn't take, but maybe, I want to say like 20 or so. There are the new ones. And we're not going to tempt ourselves to look at them until we've done like a bunch. Oh, I'm so grateful for my magnet now. Makes this so much easier. Old ones get kiboshed. New ones get new sticks. And we get some bone meal out of it. And this is happening so fast because I have the game tick speeds turned up. You can do this with a watering can, no problem. but we're streaming and nobody wants to watch grass grow. Right? I think. Doobie doobie doo. The hardest part is remembering which ones, so I'm always gonna look at the ones I want to get rid of. The old generation, I guess. Why aren't you growing? Hello? Is it dark? It's dark. Let's go sleep. Are y'all done? Oh, you don't like rain either. Okay. The bees. I highly recommend putting on, 10 seasons of your favorite show while you work on bees. It's there. They take a long time. Long time. Got one. We'll check this generation, see how far we are. Come on. Give me 2 new ones. So we're at like 3, 3, 1, 5, 6, 5, 3, 8, 4, 6. It won't be long. We're getting there. I will not do all of these on camera, I don't think. Because I think that would be very boring. We do need the essences, though, to make some prudentium. So the reason you would 10, 10, 10 these, like, they can't be used to crossbreed anything, but it looks like we're going to need the essence for stuff. And this way they'll grow a heck of a lot more essence than they would normally have if you didn't level them up. So this is all about maximizing their production, I guess. Yeah, let's do... what do we put it on? 200? Let's make it 300. Just to speed things along a little bit for easier. There we go. Y'all are the old ones, I'm pretty sure. Nope. Oh, they started to stack. That's a good sign. 10, 10, 10s. Beautiful. I'm going to do... a couple more because we want to make sure all their recessive genes are 10, 10, 10. So all 4 of these should stack. Yes. Beautiful. So now I have 4 water seeds that are fertility, gain, growth, and mutativity, and strength. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. So we will plant them here. I'll plant 2 of them, and I will save 2 of them in case we need them. That didn't take long at all, really. Let me put these essences in here. And these trees in my inventory. And the book away. And this is all stuff we need for crafting in a minute. Somehow I have that in there. And that's more sticks, and that's farmland. Okay, let's just do these others real quick. Since that's relatively easy. Okay, got one mutation out of that. Nope. So we need you and you. And then you two can be thrown away. And we do the same thing. As soon as they make babies, we dispose of them. Pulse pounding excitement. Oops. Make the other one, please. There we go. Gotta get the angle right. Oh, nope. What happened? Oh, I accidentally poked those. Hopefully we picked the right ones. Got my aim was off. Oh my god, I did it again. Oh, Lord, have mercy. You must have been the one in the middle. Why am I so bad at this? The angle I'm picking is very wrong. Even if you mess up a generation, it's fine. Like, it'll get there eventually. Gotta be more careful. There's one. There's two. And one. And two. Mm-hmm. They're not stacking yet. Oh, there they're stacking. We got them. Nope, not yet. Sometimes it's just a fluke accident. Oh, those are stacking. Okay, I'm going to call these done. So these four should stack. And be 10-10-10s. They are. So we put two more of those down. And save two. Yay. And then we would do the same with the others. Nice. Now we've got... If we sort with the water and air essence, and I guess with as fast as these are growing, oh no, that's not very much essence, is it? It'll be enough for us to get through some Prudentium though. So let's go do that. Let me just get like maybe 16 or so of each. And I will 10, 10, 10 these others off camera. There we go. Fire! See how it's only giving us one of each because they're a 1-1-1 flower? Getting one essence. Maybe not even an essence. Sometimes no essence. But if I go over to the ones we 10, 10, 10, blue gives me 3 at a time. Nice. Okay. So we have earth, air, fire, water. And we're gonna need some of this. And is that everything? I think that's everything. We're gonna go over to our altar. I still haven't made a bridge. Hi, horsey. Okay. And this is a long recipe. So it's fire, air, water, earth. Fire, air, water, earth. Inferium, inferium, inferium. Right? Yes, 1, 2, 3. Acquired altar power 500. We have plenty of that. I think our altar is like 49 or something crazy. 43.92. Yep. There's water boiling in there. So we go fire, air, water, earth, inferium, inferium, inferium. And it does a little magic thing. And as soon as the particles dissipate, we get Prudentium. Nice. And so now we have to do this a million times. So it's boiling. Yes. And I'm tapping Q in case that was unclear. We wait for the particles. So we need 4 of these to make 1 seed. Wait for it to boil. The beginning of this is grindy is not the right word, I don't think. I think this is worse than grindy. I think this is busy work. Right? Like it sounds good in theory. And it's cool. Like the mechanics of getting started in this are cool. But the ramp up for progression is so slow that it's boring. It becomes like the cool things become boring. I think that's my only, not my only criticism, but it's a criticism. What's up? FR 95848. Does that stand for something like 958 Proliferate? It's not a word. I'm trying to think if your name has meaning. Can we call you Frankie? Yeah. I don't know, like we have to have Prudentium to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seeds, which means I have to do this recipe, and each seed requires 4. So I have to do this 24 times. That seems like a lot. It seems like a lot. I'm going to do it 8 times on camera. There's a lot of standing around waiting for stuff to happen. Right? I'm standing around waiting for bees, and I'm standing around waiting for recipes. And I'm standing around waiting for crops to grow so I can 10 them. I feel like this would be fantastic for those of you who were really into original vanilla Ark. You know, setting an alarm, get up. Look, I have a unibrow in this helmet. This is the best thing ever. I look so serious. And kind of like I need a pocket protector. It's fantastic. You know, those of you who set an alarm every 4 hours to feed your dino or check on the babies or whatever for however many years you did that. More power to you. I play modded Ark in case that was unclear. And I know what an ini file is. Not to say I haven't played official. I have actually played official recently. I played official on the island and Scorched Earth and the Center, which were fun. Like, I had a blast, but I was playing with friends, and I think that's different. And official is very different now than it was, in my opinion. But mostly I play modded. Just like modded Minecraft. You know, I don't know. Like, maybe I'm missing out. Y'all let me know in the comments after the fact what you think of the speed. And maybe it's just that Winnie is slow. That might be a big factor. But I'm having anything I have to keep the game ticks turned up for in a whole pack for the whole time seems long. Like, can you imagine standing there with your watering can trying to 10 stuff? Oops, I made 9. Oh well. Maybe we'll go for 12? What do we need? I would like dirt. Like, where do we even get to? Nature seeds are like tier 3. The useful seeds are tier 3. What the hell? I mean, next tier is redstone. Oh, it's between. Okay, that's tier 2. My bad. So tertium first and then imperium. Okay, so next is going to be sky, copper, dye, nature, iron, lead, gold, silver, coal, zinc, tin, solium. What does silver need? Mana steel and blocks of silver. And so our original silver needs to come from what? Geologic separator for lead, maybe? Possibly? No, we're not going to get that. How do we get silver? I found it. It's in the quest book somewhere. I think it's incubation. I think, yeah, we can make alchemical sulfur. From mana, dawnstone, ember. Oh, we need to do this. This is in my to-do list. Let's do this today and see if we can make some silver, because silver leads us to zinc, I believe. Yeah. I think silver leads us to zinc. Okay. We're gonna do... okay, let's do 3 more inferiums. Since I have the essence for them. And then let's make some silver, because that's fun. I mean, and we're gonna make the three of the seeds. Nether seeds, probably, because that's useful. What do we get? What's our product from nether seeds, game? You're killing me. Ah, nether essence, that's what I want to know. So nether with wood gives us cool stuff. Nether rack and brick, okay, that's good. I don't care so much about basalt. Nature is tier 3. Nether and fire gives us soul sand, that's kind of awesome. More nature that we can't get to yet. Okay, so nether wart. So the big advantage is probably crimson and warped stem, which is cool. And then wood is... this is why I have the saplings. That answers that question. Why? Where's the wood essence? Why do I have such a hard time finding... there. God, let's see. What can we make? Saplings. We can make wood. We'll make all the wood. Oh, that's very cool. Actually. Okay, and then with nature's essence, we can make the saplings, which we already have. Except for mangrove. We can make charcoal from essence. That's awesome. And I can make all the magic logs and saplings. All very useful things. Oops. Uh-oh, I feel like I broke my water supply. No? No, okay. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Frankie, your expressions worry me. Are you stressed out? Do you need a coffee? You know what else we should do is think of a better name for the horse. Although horse is funny. I messed up that one. That's gonna be... oh, there it goes. Okay. Shoo! Got all the essences and then I flubbed the inferium. That's a feature. There we go. Always refill your cauldron, kiddos. Okay. That gives us enough inferium. No, prudentium. To make some more seeds. And do I have... no, we need some more prosperity seed bases. Prosperity seed bases, which means... you know what it means? It means that we should harvest some copper nuggets. Direct from the source. To turn into... there we go. Because we have to whack the doodle-dees on a cutting board to get prosperity shards. And I have a feeling Okay, we only need 12. So that'll do. If we go over here and pick up our knife. We don't need you, knife. Thank you. And we go like this. Like, yes, this is a really cool mechanic. Like, fractioning off prosperity shards from copper nuggets. It's awesome. Do I want to do this for 20 minutes? No. No, I don't. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Balance. I guess I'm looking for balance, really. I'm just gonna do all the copper nuggets that we have because I don't want to come back and do this again anytime soon. I've done this enough with the fish to get our bone meal and to cook the fish so that we can make the mercury. Like, this cutting board is very cool. You know what? Like, okay, so one of my favorite mod packs was, I'm gonna forget the name. Something Ages. It was like a 1.8 or 9 pack. It was like, and then you went through every age. You went through the Stone Age. Like, you were in the Flint Age, and then the Stone Age, and then the Copper Age. Oh, and my pick just broke. Oops. Oh no, Mr. Bill. And I'm out of these things. Let's see. We could do like this, then we do like this, and then we do like this. And then we put those back. Because you have to make them out of those. Nice. Okay, we're going to crouch and heal our other one. And have a snack. No, give me that back. We'll spare these last 7 copper ingots. Okay, now I have prosperity shards. Woo! And we can do this again. Well, we're only gonna need 3, but that's fine. And now we can go make these seeds. So let's make nether seeds for sure. Nether, agglomeration, prudentium, and prosperity seed base. And that's all in my pocket. Another agglomeration. And it's the same crafting mechanism, which is cool. Somebody remember the name of that pack. I'm gonna have to go look it up. But it was awesome. Because you did have to progress through the ages, but every little step, you felt like you'd accomplished something. Yay, nether seeds! Oh no, are these... Do we need to make 2 of these? I bet we need to make 2 of these because they don't... What did it say? Was it just these? Essence seeds aren't clonable. Does that mean all essence? Probably. So we probably need 2 of them. Ping pong poodle. Okay, we have this. Nether rack, soul sand, nether bricks, nether wart. Nether rack, soul sand, nether brick, nether wart. Netherrack, soul sand, nether brick, which is in here. Oh, but no, but it has to be these. There's 4 of those. Netherrack, soul sand. Yes, like a soul. And what was the last one? God, my brain. Nether wart, which I have in food for some reason. Which means I should be able to do this. Yes. Okay, let's do this once more with feeling. Which means I'm only going to be able to do the nether seeds. Or at least get them. We're going to have to, well, I mean, I would definitely want to 10-10-10 them. Because otherwise, why bother? Okay, and then what else should we do? I feel like... What does dirt essence get us? Grass, like actual... Oh, but we need nature for that. Dirt. Gravel as long as we have stone. Mud, that's kind of cool. That's a cool building block. To dry out mud. The sand. Clay with water. And that's kind of it. I think the wood is probably more valuable at this point. Right? Also, I want to use these saplings. So. We will do the thing. So the wood, do we care? Oak, alder, rowan, hawthorn. Alder, rowan, hawthorn. Just in case. So we go like this, this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. And then that. Yay, wood seeds! Okay, so that we would do for the rest of those. And then tertium is necessary for all kinds of metallic essence seeds. Let's see. Make it using a runic altar or a terrestrial agglomeration plate. You can also make it a metallurgic infuser. Tip 2, a potency lens would make the altar process much faster. So tertium on a runic altar is ice essence, a prudentium block, and nether essence. And if I wanted prudentium, I mean, once you can automate it with a metallurgic infuser, that's great. But there's no prudentium seed. Right? That I'm aware of. This is the sound of my heart breaking over the grind for this. Really. 1 tertium requires a block of prudentium, which makes sense. Like, that's the way mystical ag works, right? You need 9. You need a lot of the seed before it to make the thing. Well, you only need 4, but sure. This doubles the prudentium requirement for making... Oh, this gives you 2. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. But... One. So to make nature seeds, right? I need 4 tertium. So I need 2 blocks of prudentium, because it makes 2. Which is 18 prudentium. Which means I have to craft prudentium at the cauldron 18 times to make 1 seed. Lots of hmms. Okay. Rocky Bees, how are you doing? You're doing pretty good. Let's stick you back in there. I don't think you're gonna mutate into anything special. Oh no! I got a dried princess again. You keep going back and forth. Oh, but you do have... Okay, you have both mutations, and so do you. Why don't you stack? Dry, dry, hot, warm. Dry, dry, hot, warm. Guess it doesn't matter. Right? I'll just do a thing. Nice. We'll save you in a box. Okay. And the essences can live in the mystical ag box. And we can take our nether seeds. And we would do exactly the same thing that we did for our like earth, air, fire, and water. We'll 10-10-10 them using cross sticks. Yeah. Okay, what's the other thing I said I wanted to do today? Silver. Yes, let's go do silver. Silver. Because that should be doable. Yes, we need a whiff of magic, an ember crystal, dawnstone, mana powder, and gypsum. I have some gypsum. Woohoo! I have whiff of magic. And dawnstone. Mana powder we're going to get using sugar because that's the cheaper way to do it. There we go. And what else? Ember crystal, which we have so much of, by the way. I had to put it in storage. Okay, we're going to try to do this twice. Let me make sure that's the recipe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. And does it need a, I feel like you need one of these. Yes? Like that? Yes? Woo! 1 alchemical sulfur. Okay. Right? We have plenty of mana. 2 alchemical silver. And can we... Can we make this better? Like, can we triple it or something? We can turn it into a silver ingot, and then what can I do with that ingot? Okay, then we can make some of the... Oh, I know. We can use it to make the crystal. Yeah, the zinc crystal seed. That's why we need it. Because the zinc crystal and embers will produce zinc over time. Zinc nuggets. I'm pretty sure. Oh, we also need one for zinc seeds. Okay, so we get that. It gives us the nugget. I'm sorry, the ingot. And then the ingot. I'm pretty sure that's it. That we need it for the embers alchemy. This is a flame barrier. We really want the zinc crystal seed, which is lead and silver and a tombstone. And some version of copper and iron aspectus. And I think this is telling us the right recipe. Possibly. Yes. And then once we have the crystal on a, and we whack it with a beam cannon. I'm kind of, it's weird that this isn't in JEI, the crystal seed. Maybe it's in the quest book? So like if we go back to touching grass, do we get there where it talks about? Yeah. Okay. Metal crystal seeds, zinc and others. With the power of alchemy, you can turn a charged attuned stone into a seed capable of turning ember into pure metal. Crystal seeds, when powered with an ember injector, will slowly grow and drop metal nuggets. Not every metal can be turned into these seeds, but you figured out that you can actually obtain zinc through this alchemical process. Tip: crystals will slowly level up and drop more and more metal. Moving them resets their level. Ooh, that's important to know. Okay, so if you stick them on an ember injector... so we need to make a wildfire core. Which is, I think, the other thing. We need copper. We've got that. Dawnstone. We've got ember crystal cluster. There's another alchemy recipe. Beam cannon. We can do that. That's copper plates. Quest. There it is. Ember injector. Let's save that. Wildfire core. This. How do I make an ancient motive core? Okay. That is that. And then archaic bricks are soul sand and clay. Also through the alchemy. With silver aspectus. Okay, how do we make you? We need molten silver with ember shards and ingot stamp. Okie dokie. So we need that one. We need iron aspectus and silver aspectus and copper aspectus. So we need we need all the aspectus. And we probably need more silver. But let's stick it in here. Because I'm pretty sure I have... alchemical salt mineral. And mercury. And if we get some charcoal... and maybe split it up into you, and you need more because you were doing a thing. Okay, alchemical salt, mercury, sulfur, and there's, it's because I was cooking iron. I was like, why is this empty? There, silver. There's 1 silver. 2 silver. Nice. And that gets us... I don't know. That feels like it was part of a quest. Where you did a little achievement thingy. Where are you? I wish you could back up into the quest instead of... Oh, okay. You click it again, it goes back there. Okay, there's all this rigmarole. Where was that silver? Who knows? Oh, I like to have the little automatic coal setup. That's a Botania's version of a dropper. Okay, powder of dried stasis. Oh, that keeps that from happening. I don't care about that. I would like everything to be dirt, please. Okay, so I think that is down the embers path of alchemy for the metal crystal. The offering table. The spirit of calling, what I'm still struggling with because there's no recipe. Oh no, spirit of birth. Okay. But bottled ghosts from Nature's Aura. That I don't understand. That's where I think I got stuck the other day. So if we went to Nature's Aura's book and we said, talk to me about bottled ghosts. Maybe aura bottling. I really have a problem with books that gate information behind progress, especially in a pack that's been customized. Okay, we did that. That's cool. Vegetation. Oh, effect powder. Magical substance. Okay. Don't care about that. What I care about is how to bottle a ghost. Maybe Google Foo can save us. Nature's Aura bottled ghost Minecraft mod. I don't want to... Bottle ghost is using an empty bottle on the essence left by a boo after it dies. You can find boos in haunted mansions. How do I get Bottle's Ghost in Reclamation mod pack? Right clicking. Oh, while in the nether. Okay. Nice. Cool. That would have been very useful to know. But we need to put corks on our bottles. Like so. Which is kind of cool. So we should be able to hop into the nether and get bottled ghosts. Yes. Don't know how to automate placing flowers for that Nature's Aura block. Bottle ghost. Spooky, scary skeletons. That was easy. So I did try bees here because I thought she kept saying needs warm. But this is where I messed up. I didn't realize it's hellish here. She needs it colder than warm. I kept trying to heat it up. I made hot frames and everything. It's like absolutely the wrong thing to do. Don't do that. Don't. Oh, but we do need bees in the nether, so we need to bring the rocky bees here. I started bees over twice because it was so confusing. It was not as easy as I thought. It was complicated, ironically. Let's save those. Can I just eat that sugar? No. Can I put it? Nope. Put it in food? Yes. Okay. Bottled ghosts. Why did we need bottled ghosts? I don't know. A recipe, because we're making spirits of calling. Okay, bottled ghost, bottled sunlight, tainted gold, whiff of magic. Bottled ghost, bottled sunlight, tainted gold, whiff of magic. Let's go taint our gold. It taint our gold. 'Tis mine. I think this is just a regular recipe. Yes. On the natural altar. Does take a lot of aura to do the thing. Bottled ghost. Spirit of calling. That's what we're making. Yes. Give me those. And we go around the back to our super fabulous cauldron. And we say, look at the recipe one more time. Ghost, sunlight, gold, magic, and a 2000 power on our altar. Okay, we got that. It's doing a thing. Ooh, it's pretty purple this time. I do like the enchanted mod. It's kind of cool. I like the mechanism. Nice. 4 spirits of calling. Let's do this one more time. Because we can. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then remind me why we need this. This allows us to convert things on the offering to the gods. So, namely, it gives us ingots of the sky, and if we take an infused amalgam, we get an actual chicken spawn egg. I think that was our goal for this path. Ingot of the sky, token of sorrow. So, an infused amalgam is a giant circle. Exhale of the horned one, breath of the... We have breath of the goddess, we have gypsum. Mana dosed amalgam is blooded amalgam with a pasture seed and mana powder, which is liquefaction. Hemoglobic fluid, which we know how to make, and a feather flesh amalgam, which we can make in a ritual of the forest. Okay, cool. Nice. So... chicken egg, because I think doing the chicken unlocks the next big section, right? So we need each of these. So let's do rotten flesh and feathers and oak saplings. Rotten flesh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's sleep. So we don't have to do everything in the dark today. Doobie-doobie-doo. I'm gonna go back up to, what are we, Ritual of the Forest for this? Maybe? Yes, which means we need gold dust. Because I watched the video back yesterday and was laughing my ass off at not remembering the gold dust. After I had made this so pretty and then I undid it. I also love me some Nature's Aura. We love Alpaca. Does a good job. Okay, and do we need bone meal? Nope. It's just gonna do it because I have the tick speed turned up, which I love. Okay. And then a blooded amalgam is hemoglobin fluid with the feathered flesh one in the liquefaction chamber, which we can totally do. Was that a... Oh, that was just the Enderman sound. Hemoglobin fluid. Do I have some? I do. It's magic. It's almost like I planned it, except I think I have sal ammoniac in here. Which should be where? Oh, you're full. Poop. I have to break this. Sorry. Extra sal ammoniac. Okay, now we need hemoglobin, like so, and you, and fire. Fire! Water! Like so? Okay. How much? I didn't pay attention to the amount. You need a bucket. Nice. 1 blooded amalgam. Boom. Okay, now we need a mana dosed amalgam with a pasture seed to mana powder. Good lord. It's like... I'm glad we only have to do this once. Let's see. Pasture seed, which I put somewhere. There they are. Pasture seed, and where's that 1 sugar? 1 sugar. Okay. You and you and you. Is that it? Blooded, pasture, mana, living rock. Blooded, pasture, mana, living rock. Like so. And my magic stick. It's doing a thing. Wow. Mana dosed. Amalgamation. Infused. Oh god. Okay, this is where... Ah! But this is why we have the altar. It only needs 2,500 power. It has the gold and the red, and then a white circle around that, and a purple circle around that. So we need an exhale of the horned one. It's just oak saplings. I must have tons of that. Right? That's bees, lady. Exhale of the horned one. Gypsum. Oop. Wrong button. I guess I need to make the offering table first, right? Oh, which we need alchemy to do. That's why we have to do Ember's alchemy. Okay. That's okay. I'm going to keep doing this. Infuse, exhale the horde one, breath of the goddess, and gypsum. You and you and you and you. And we have to draw all these circles. I don't know if we have enough chalk to do this, but we shall try. Nope, that's not chalk. And I think we have enough room to do this, possibly, maybe. It's big. I'm just gonna center it on the altar, basically. And maybe get rid of that. Tell me that one in my inventory. And how big is this? This is so big. Let me save this so we can look at it again. So it's 1. It's like 2, 4, 6. It's probably a 18 by 18. If I get this wrong. Okay, if you are here, and then you... We had to do it like this, right? Oh, shit. Okay. And then white. And it's a 5 to 5. So there's the 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're definitely gonna have to take this wall back. Psh. Where'd my excavator go? And I don't have a crafting table out here because... Excavator. Okay. We can do it. I think we only have to go back a few blocks. Not terribly. A lot. Just enough to get this last circle in. Yes? Okay. Purple. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a 3. Okay, you really have to know Minecraft circles for this. So this is 1, 2, where's the 3? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I used an entire piece of chalk. I think it's close enough to the altar. Fingers crossed. And it needs Mana Dosed Amalgam, Exhale of the Horned One, Breath of the Goddess, and a Gypsum. You, and you, and you, and you, and we right click. And it does a thing, and it rejected it. Probably because it didn't have enough power. Maybe. Maybe. It's weird that it gave us everything back. Yeah, rejected. Why rejected? You have 4392. The altar has a 16 block range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16. Maybe. You can write more than one at a time. Use only one period of calling. What did it say about... We definitely drew the circles right. Gypsum minutes. It's the right material. I really think it has to do with the altar range. And there was something in the book about... Where's circle magic? Circle magic, practice using chalk circles. Yeah. Performing, binding, charging rites. Okay, tombstone. Okay, so gather power to imbue and attune stone. So you can charge the circle. But we make attuned stones. Oh, we have to make it and then imbue it with magical energy. Which makes sense. Wood ash, quicklime, glowstone, redstone. Casting curses. No, we need broom infusion. That's cool. Let's look up performing rites. The correct chalk circle must be constructed. They need 3 types of chalk. We got that. Needs a suitable amount of power from an altar. Somewhere it talked about how to charge an altar. I think it went with the attuned stone, and I think that was in our... Yeah. Channel altar power through the practice of circle magic. Each ritual has a gold chalk glyph. But placement of other chalk glyphs changes depending on what kind of ritual. Most rituals can target a remote area using a waystone, blooded or otherwise. Some rituals can even be performed away from an altar by adding a charged attuned stone to them. Okay. So we would need a charged attuned stone to run this. Okay, but we have our circles down. And I think they'll stay there. Possibly. Maybe. Let's, I'm gonna see if I can put this lantern up here. Like so. Because I want to check light levels. Yep, we're good. Okay. So we have to do the embers alchemy to get through the quest line for the chicken. Because to make the offering table, we have to do alchemy. We need a token of joy, a token of fear, and a runic altar. Like, that's easy to craft. We just need to do it on the alchemy pedestal with the exchange tablet and the beam cannon. Like, that's the embers crafting mechanism for that. Which is something we will have to do another time, because that is all I have time for. Ooh, don't eat the weird egg. Eat the regular food. I'm still not over my unibrow in this. Oh, but thank you all very much for joining me today for a little more reclamation. I appreciate your company. If you enjoyed the stream, please leave a like. It helps me out, and I really appreciate it. In the meantime, remember, you are all the shiny stuff that awesome is made of. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.